Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do something special. We're going to talk about the 13 colonies. I haven't had this before, but I've heard now it's a very good pour. So sit back, relax, get you a drink, and let's talk about the 13 colonies. Let's go. Now, like I said, I never have had the 13 colonies before, but down below in the comments, I've heard some people say, hey, pick that up. So when I got a chance, I picked up the 13 colonies. And since the bar is open now, let's have a drink. I'm gonna have to cut this open because I see it's sealed pretty good. When I cut myself. And let's see which one we're gonna do first. Let's do the Southern Bourbon Whiskey, 95 proof, handcrafted in oak barrels. Now, what I've heard about the 13 Colony, I've heard that it's a family-owned business, which is great. You know, I love family-owned businesses because they usually tend to work together. They sort of keep everything intact when it's family-owned. So I am loving that. And I think I remember that it is the oldest distillery in Georgia. I think I got that right. So if that's the case, family-owned, one of the oldest distilleries in Jackson that is still open today, which is very cool. So hopefully if I get down to Georgia, I could actually stop by there and see how things operate to get some samples down there. So I'm excited about that because I usually go to Georgia, but the next time I go, I'm going to find the 13 Colony distillery, and I'm going to go down there and visit. So I'm looking forward to that. So let's take a sample of this one first. Throw it on the floor. I'll pick it up later. I love that sound. Love it. I love the color on it. I don't know if you see that, but it has a rich, like dark caramel color to it, which I love that. I love that. Let's see what the nose says about. I smell oak, like a sweet caramel. It's like a toasted sugar. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but like a toasted sugar caramel sweet note to it. It smells good. It doesn't have the strong smell like a lot of higher proof bourbons have when you first open it up. I know a lot of people like to let their bourbon breathe, but I'm not like that. I like to pop it open and put it in the glass and let's have a sip. So I popped it open, I put it in the glass. So now let's have a sip. That's very good. That is very good. It's sweet. You can taste the caramel on it, the oak, the spices on. I mean, everything is working well together. Very good pour. I wonder why I haven't heard of this before, or someone haven't put me on this. This is a very good bottle of bourbon. Wow. Very good. Wow. I never would have thought. Again, if you haven't tasted the 13 Colony, this one, because I haven't tasted that one yet, so we're talking about this one. If you haven't tasted this before, hey, go out and pick up a bottle. It's a very good pour, very good pour. Man, this is a fine bottle of bourbon. So let's set this to the side and let me cleanse my palate, and we're gonna go into the rye. So let's try the rye. I'll pick it up later. Again, same color, very nice color to it. Let's put it to the nose. Again, a caramel, sweet vanilla type thing going on, which smells very good. It's almost like a sweet smelling candy type note going on there, which I really like. I really like. So I think they have a motto. A motto says, made by friends, for friends. And I really love that motto because since it's made by friends, for friends, since you are my friend, I'm going to have a drink with you. So let's take a taste of the rye. Man. I tell you what, one of my favorite desserts out there is a creme brulee. I love that. And this reminds me of that dessert. So if you like a creme brulee, you will love this bottle of 13 Colonies of rye. You will love this. It's a sweet caramel thing going on, which I love in my bourbons. So this is a fantastic pour also. I don't know which one I like best. I would definitely be keeping a couple of bottles of 13 Colonies on the shelf. If you don't have that on your shelf, I'm telling you, you're doing yourself a disservice. Go out there and pick you up a bottle today. Fantastic. You know, just because I usually do it, I'm gonna do it today. Let's put some water to it to see if it changes. I just wanted to give me another sip. So let's put some water to it just to see if it changes the flavor profile. I have my handy dandy water bottle and my handy dandy straw. Just a drop. And just a drop. It doesn't need the drop of water because at a 95 proof, and I like the higher proofs, but at a 95 proof, it doesn't need the drop of water. But if you do like water or ice in your bourbon, this is perfectly fine to add some water or some ice, because even though it changes the proof a little bit lower, it still has a great taste, and I think you still will enjoy this particular bottle with water, ice, or just sipping it neat. So let's try this one. Man, that is good. That's sort of scary good, because I can sort of see you drinking a lot of this at one time because it's that good. And for some reason, I dropped a drop of water in here, and it seems a little bit sweeter. Yeah, it seems a little bit sweeter, a little fruitier. The sweetness is starting to come out. Very good. So again, 13 Colonies, that's what we're tasting today. And I'm excited that you told me to pick this up because it is a great pour. Again, the Southern Bourbon Whiskey at a 95 proof here, and the rye 95 proof here. You cannot go wrong with these here. So if you don't have them on your shelf, please pick them up today because, hey, you can't go wrong with them. Thanks for hanging out with me today. For those who have subscribed to the channel, thank you for your support. For those who haven't subscribed yet, please hit that like and subscribe button because I am asking for your support. Until then, hopefully you have a good day. Hopefully you have a good night, and I will see you on my next pour. I think I'm going to have another drink. Take care.